The hardcore path in the game is all about being an individual outside of the mainstream media. It's about skating for the sake of skating and standing up for your scene when no one else will do it for you. In the first episode, Mike V encounters you trying to hit a gap that you just can't clear. He points out that you don't have enough speed and teaches you the new aggro kick control. With aggro kick, you can actively time your pushes for huge speed boosts. Together, you guys seek out huge gaps to conquer and film a sick underground vid to blow minds of skaters everywhere on the internet. The second episode has you encounter Dustin Dolan, who's in town to do some shooting at FDR skate park. Unfortunately, the park's been overrun by a group of thugs and you're shut out. Dustin inspires you to take matters into your own hands and stand up for your local skate spot. He teaches you skate checking, which lets you bash any thugs that attack you when you time it properly, sending them flying. Skate legend and all-around great guy Lance Mountain walks you through the basics of learning how to carve bowls and slash grind the lip. Lance invites you to tag along to a bowl skating contest that he's judging back at FDR. Once there, you're urged to join into the jam session, even though you weren't really registered in the contest. After the comp, Lance and his buddy Mad Dog are stoked on your skating and decide to take you around town to some of their favorite secret bowls and pools. All the new skills that you learn in the hardcore path are able to be upgraded. With your aggro kick, you'll learn how to time your kicking perfectly to get an extra speed boost. Skate checking, you'll be able to upgrade it so you can skate check multiple people at once, sending them flying. With bowl skating, you'll learn how to switch up your grind so you can do multiple grinds and board slides in one line. Proving Ground lets you choose how you want to skate. If you like skating non-traditional things outside of the eye of the mainstream media, then maybe hardcore skating is for you.
To follow the paths of a career skater, you'll unlock stories and inspired by the real pros. One of the stories involves you getting in tight with Art of Sorry in town to do a demo, closing down the entire middle of downtown Baltimore, and you dropping some Nail the Trick gaps. Nail the Trick gives you total control of your board. Your left stick controlling your left leg and your right stick controlling your right leg, allowing you to create your own tricks. Getting magazine coverage is also huge for a pro skater. Another storyline has you meeting up with Stevie Williams in town to get some magazine shots, but his West Coast friends have pulled a no-show. He teaches you the ins and outs of getting good shots from magazines, as well as introduces you to a new mechanic, Nail the Manual, giving your total control of your board. This time, the left stick shifts the weight on your left foot, while the right stick shifts on your right foot. Competitions are another way for a skater to get his name out there and noticed by sponsors. You bring back one of our favorite characters from Thug as your nemesis. He even steals a competition from you as a local favorite. You guys then go head-to-head in a 3-day Tri-City competition, but now you have Bob Bergquist and Ryan Scheckler as mentors.
New champion! What? Yeah, you won, kid!
In this story, you learn Nail the Grab. You have total control of both hands in the air. If you choose to pursue the life of a career skater, you'll get Nail the Trick, Nail the Manual, and Nail the Grab, each with their own upgrades, perfect ollies and flips, trucks up grabs, and more. Once you have all three mechanics, you can link them together with total control.
Some skaters like to build things. They see the world differently. They're fabricators, they're builders, they're the riggers. Other than building, riggers also are really creative about getting into places, figuring out how to find the coolest spots to skate. One of the storylines involves Jeff King. And Jeff King's this guy who in real life has this TV show where he's like the MacGyver of skateboarding. He builds all kinds of crazy stuff. You and your buddy want to get on the TV show, so you build things and skate them around the slums of Philadelphia. Send your tape in, and you do well enough, Jeff King comes down to visit you and basically takes you under his wing for the Vans Downtown Showdown, where riggers from all over the world come and build the most awesome setups they can. It takes a mixture of style, creativity, and skill to win this event. Unlike the park editor in previous Tony Hawk games, the Rig-A-Kit wheel allows you to place pieces wherever you want. It's no longer a grid-based system, so you have complete control and flexibility about where you place the kickers, the ramps, the rails, and other things. Bam Margera's in another storyline. Bam's like this wild guy. Everyone knows Bam. He comes to your city to shoot a TV show. You and your buddy decide that you're going to disrupt Bam's TV show. So using a mixture of stealth, climbing, and skating, you break into the Space Museum in D.C. It caused so much chaos that the producer loves it and eventually will offer you your own show. Focus Magazine's putting on this contest called Rig the World. Daywan, Rodney, and Vanessa Torres are working together to try to rig up all the spots in the world. You join up, and now you're modifying the environment. You're actually changing the environment. You can knock down billboards to create huge kickers. You can knock down light posts to make new lines, or knock them down the other way to create a different line. You can turn cars into fun boxes. There's things all throughout the world that you can modify. Whatever it takes to make the unskatable skatable. All the rigger abilities are fully upgradable. You can have boost pieces, large kickers, large QPs. You can climb up poles, you can climb faster. You can modify different types of objects. When you modify any of the 3 cities, you can save your game. If you play online, other people can skate your world the way you created it. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground allows you to play the way you want to play. If you're into building things, if you're into being creative, climbing, sneaking into places, then maybe you'll go down the rigger path.
Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Every skater has a story. Create yours.